Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, today we have come for our Bhakti Tattva Viveka. In this Bhakti Tattva Viveka, today also very important class. Many questions are there. So, all that we will start studying. Okay. So, we will start with our prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Sunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, today, this for Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and for Bhakti Tattva Viveka, we can offer these flowers for Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Just a minute. It's all nice flowers. We can go once. Okay. So now we can go or take Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's blessings, and then we can go for Gaunitai. For Gaunitai, we are going for this garden. Nice, beautiful flowers. So beautiful flowers we can offer for Gaunitai for the lotus feet, and then we can go for Gaunitai. We are going to offer such a wonderful chia seeds, mango milkshake. Mango milkshake with chia seeds with mango pulps. So it's very tasty, very nice. So this we can offer for our Radha and Krishna, and then for our Gaunitai. Okay, next for Radha and Krishna with Lalita Vishaka, we are going for this garden where we can pluck flowers and offer to them. These flowers are looking like butterfly, beautiful flowers. Nice, beautiful flowers. And then now for Radha and Krishna, we have very nice, wonderful boga plate. So very nicely arranged. For Krishna, Krishna is dancing in front of Radharani. And for Radha's pleasure, all these items we will be offering for Krishna, so that Krishna will offer this for Radharani.
Amala Harinama Miya Vilasa Amala Harinama Miya Vilasa Vipina Purandara Navina Nagora Bara Vamsi Vadana Subasa Vipina Purandara Shivadana Suvasa.
Very nice offering. No? So they have put many varieties of rice varieties, papad and mango pickles and curd, salt, everything. All varieties of rice varieties are there. So we can offer these varieties for Radha and Krishna. Here for Radha and Krishna, we have mango milkshake with mangoes and all saffron, then pista badam, then rose petals. Very nice, wonderful milkshake, mango milkshake. So all this we can offer. So this is four cups are there. This must be for Radha and Krishna and Lalita and Vishaka. So for this photo, there are 4 offerings. So for Lalita Vishaka also. So Radha and Krishna take, and then they give the Mahaprasadam for Lalita Vishaka. So all of them taking. And now we will go for our Srila Prabhupada. Our founder Acharya of ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So we are offering this little Kashmiri apple for our Srila Prabhupada. So these are very little apples, Kashmiri apples, very wonderful, tasty. So in Kashmir, we can see on the road only, so many apple trees will be there, and we can pluck apples like this. And they will be very small size, but very tasty. They used to, the small children, they used to sell the apples in baskets in Kashmir. So in small baskets, they bring apples and they sell. So wonderful Kashmiri apples. You see the color now, it's very nice. Wonderful. So now these apples we can offer for Radha and Krishna and for our dear Srila Prabhupada. So here we are offering Srila Prabhupada some mango custard ice cream also. So this is wonderfully arranged mango custard ice cream. So we can offer this for Srila Prabhupada. And here for Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet, we are going for the garden. Nice flowers. Nice honeybees. So much of honey is there inside these flowers. That's why these honeybees are there surrounding. So we can pluck these flowers and we can offer these flowers for our Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. So our Pada Puja for Srila Prabhupada is finished. Now for our His Holiness Vanas Swami Maharaj ki jai. This is condensed milk with gulab jamuns. This is a very nice combination. I have never seen such a combination with condensed milk and gulab jamuns. Soaked in gulab jamuns, soaked in this condensed milk. Generally, we see gulab jamuns soaked in syrup, sugar syrup, but this is fantastic. So this condensed milk with all pista, badam, and all the nuts and gulab jamuns in the middle. Wow, very nice combination. And this we can offer very, very, it must be very tasty. So we can offer this for our dear Radha and Krishna, Shishi Radha and Krishna. And then the Maha Prasad we can give to our Srila Prabhupada. And then after Srila Prabhupada has taken that Maha we'll give for our His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj. And then we will take all the Maha is only for us. Okay, we can finish off all the Maha. Okay. So here we have very nice grapes and cherries. So this is a small pills and then grapes. So these grapes are so big and the apples are very small. So no, these are plums. Sorry, these are plums. They're not apples, they're plums. Okay, so we can offer these plums and black grapes for Maharaj. And then we can go for our Maharaj Pada Puja. There we can find so many flowers in the garden. Okay, very nice flowers. We can offer again. Okay, so next chapter 4, qualification for bhakti. We will be today also we will be going for many questions. So we'll start with our Krishna's beautiful photo drawing, and then this is the thing which yesterday we finished. Let us go for a revision also, so that we remember yesterday's class also. So listen. So in Bhakti Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami says that the qualification of for pure bhakti is only faith. Then the Lord teaches how a person should worship Him. So at last it's concluded that the qualification for pure bhakti is only faith. So then the Lord teaches how a person should worship Him. So how to worship the Lord? So there are stages. This topic has been spoken in Srimad Bhagavatam. So how the worship has to be done for Krishna. Krishna himself is telling about this in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th chapter. First, having developed faith in topics about me. So first of all, we should develop faith on the topics in the topics of Krishna. Then next step, being disgusted with all karmas. So then we will not be interested for any more karmic activities. And then third, a devotee knows that all enjoyments are filled with misery. So then we come to know that all the activities, all the karmic activities, everything is whatever we think that they will give enjoyment are all filled with misery. But he is unable to give them up. The problem is that he is not able to give them up. Still, with affection for me, with faith and determination, he will continue worshipping me. So then also the devotee is having affection for Krishna, and so with faith and determination, he will continue worshipping Krishna. While at the same time, he will be partaking of those enjoyments. One side he will be worshipping the Lord, and another side he will be partaking on the enjoyments, whatever he is liking, no? That enjoyments which he is not able to live, all those enjoyments he will be partaking, which give rise to suffering, and yet condemning them. He doesn't want it, he doesn't like it, So he's condemning it and he gives suffering for him. So he doesn't want, actually, he doesn't want to take part in those enjoyments, but still he's taking part because he's not able to stop abruptly. So he's condemning them, but he's again doing those activities, and because of that, he's also suffering. This is the way in which the devotee is slowly progressing. So these are the questions yesterday we saw. Definition and qualities of faith, what Jiva Goswami says. Okay. What is the definition of faith? Yesterday we studied this. Faith means believe in the meaning of scriptures. If we have some belief in the meaning of scripture, that is called faith. What is a symptom of surrender, or what is the qualities of faith? So we can, two questions, same, but what is a symptom of surrender, or what is the qualities of faith? Shastra says that there is fear for a person who does not surrender and no fear for a person who surrenders. Thus, in persons who have developed faith, surrender is a symptom. So, Shastra says there is fear in the person who has not surrendered to Krishna, and there is no fear for the person who surrenders. Okay, so this is the symptom. So surrender is a symptom. So the person who has faith, he has developed surrender. That is a symptom. He doesn't have faith. He doesn't have fear, but he has developed faith. So he is naturally surrendering to Krishna, and he is not fearful. So these are all the symptoms of the person who has faith. Thus, in persons who have developed faith, surrender is a symptom. Surrender is a symptom, and surrender and fearlessness also no fear for a person who surrenders. Fearlessness also is a symptom of faith in the Lord. So these are the symptoms. So surrender is also one symptom, and fearlessness is also another symptom. Okay, what is surrender? What is surrender? Jiva Goswami says, when faith arises, a person always has respect for the Lord and gives up karma. This is surrender. What is surrender? The symptom of surrender is above. And now what is surrender? Surrender means he has respect for the Lord and he gives up karma. This is what is surrender. So because he doesn't want anything else to do, because he respects Krishna, he respects his love for Krishna, that is bhakti. So he wants to do bhakti for Krishna. So he leaves karma yoga. So he is taking up bhakti yoga. When does the Lord teach us surrender? After considering karma, jnana, and bhakti in the Gita, then the Lord teaches about surrendering to Him. Then the Lord teaches about surrendering to Him. So first the Lord is teaching about karma yoga, jnana yoga, and then only He is teaching bhakti yoga. So then only when He is teaching bhakti yoga only, at last He is teaching about surrendering unto Him. He is not teaching surrender in the beginning only. Otherwise, Arjuna would have ran away at that moment only. So that's why Krishna, in the beginning, he is not giving surrender. First, he is teaching him karma, then jnana, then bhakti. Then after teaching him about bhakti, and then he teaches about surrender, surrendering to Krishna. Okay. So now, okay. So what is the Lord? What is the Lord's most secret teaching? This is the Lord's most secret teaching. Sarvadharman parityeja mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarvapapebhyo mokshayami ashushaha. This is the Lord's most secret teaching. So this is there coming. The most secret teaching is coming in Bhagavad Gita. No? So most secret, the confidential, the confidential teachings and most confidential teaching, everything is coming in Bhagavad Gita. So this is the most secret, most confidential teaching. Giving up all dharmas, just surrender unto me alone. I will deliver you from all sins. Do not worry. These are the things which he very very confidentially he told. That is very secretly he told about this surrender. Okay, next step. So what are the other questions which we wrote yesterday? What does the Lord mean by the word all dharmas? This is a very, very important question. If we learn the answer for this one particular question, then everything about Bhakti Yoga will be very clear for us. What if you want to know about Bhakti Yoga? Just learn this one question. Everything will be clear. Krishna is directly teaching Arjuna about how the Bhakti to him has to be done. So in this question, it's very clear. Clearly, Krishna is teaching. First point, attachment to karma in the form of varnashrama, worshipping of devatas, etc., are all obstacles for surrendering unto me. So Krishna is saying that if you are attached to karma yoga, if you are attached to your varnashrama dharma, if you are worshipping devatas, then it's all obstacles for surrendering unto me. So giving up all these things, just give up all these things, Krishna says. You should accept faith in worshipping me. So we have to remember that we should have faith in worshipping Krishna. We should not have faith in our doing our duties, all these things, because these things are not going to really save us, because duties or varnashrama, it's a very temporary thing. It's not a permanent solution. So for the temporarily, we have been given these things. Okay. Hare Krishna. I'm sorry, dear devotees. We'll start now. Giving up all these things, you should accept faith in worshipping me or surrender to Krishna or Saranam, which means perform Bhakti Yoga to me. So we have to, what does the Lord mean by the word all dharma? Attachment to karma in the form of varnashrama, worship of devatas, etc., are all obstacles for surrendering unto me. Giving up all these things, you should accept faith in worshipping me or surrender to Krishna, which means perform Bhakti Yoga to me. Okay? So you should accept faith in worshipping me or surrender to Krishna. So Krishna is telling that we have to develop this faith for worshipping Krishna, which means we have to love Krishna. We have to do bhakti for Krishna. If we are loving others, it's called as love in this material world. But if we are showing the same love for Krishna, that's very pure. That's why it's called as bhakti. That's all. So we are supposed to love Krishna. So don't perform karma yoga, jnana yoga, ashtanga yoga, varnashrama or anything. Krishna is promising, you don't worry. I will take care of you. You don't worry about anything. Don't worry about your duties. Don't worry about your varnashrama. Don't worry about your family members. Don't worry about your relationship. I will take care of everything. Don't bother. You just love me and I will pour on all my love for you. I will take care of you. I will take care of your relatives. I'll take care of your all necessities. Because you don't know, oh my dear child, Jiva, because I'm waiting for you for so long, so many lifetimes. I am just offering you this chance to come to me. So Krishna is speaking like this. Krishna is speaking like this. In all the scriptures, you can find only these dialogues. Krishna says that he is providing everything. He is supplying all the necessities for us. It's true. Every lifetime he is giving us one mother, father, parents he is giving. He is giving us children. He is giving us, after our parents taking care, then our husband or wife will take care of us. He says lifelong insurance policy, lifelong protection I will give you. And I will assure you that lifelong I will feed you. Lifelong I give you guarantee that I will give you, supply you a place to stay. Lifelong I give you your clothes, whatever necessity. Not only that, according to your karma, whatever you are supposed to get. But you just do bhakti to me. I will not even consider whatever sins you have done or whatever you are supposed to get. All that, I just don't bother. I will give you whatever you want. Just simply love, for which I am waiting for you for so many lifetimes. So thinking like this, Krishna is supplying every lifetime. He is supplying for us family members. Thinking that if he is going to protect us and protect our body, protect our interest of our body, bodily interest only for us. We are so interested in our maintenance of our body that we want family to protect it, and we want so many things. Money, then home, so many things we want. Everything Krishna is, everything Krishna is ready to give everything to us. But he says, please consider to love me. Because I have given you this life to think about me. Please think about loving me. After doing everything, he is just giving some petition to us. So sad, so sad. But we say, oh my God, I am supposed to do my duties. I am supposed to do my varnashrama. But Krishna says, you don't bother. You don't worry. I will take care of everything. Why are you bothered? I will take care of everything. So that is what is this Sarvadharma Paritaksha. So this is dialogue. He is directly speaking to us through Arjuna. Don't perform Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga. Don't perform Jnana Yoga. Don't perform Ashtanga Yoga. Don't perform Varnashrama or anything. Then you should not fear sin because of non-performance of these yogas. Okay, so then you should not fear sin because of non-performance of these yogas. So this is what we are bothered. If I don't do my duties, what will happen to me? I'm supposed to do my duties. I'm supposed to do my varnashram dharma. I'm supposed to do my all karmic activities. I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do that. Otherwise, what will happen to me? Otherwise, sin will come. And we are feared. We are fearful. But Krishna says, don't fear of any sin because of non-performance of these yogas and this varnashrama or karma yoga, jnana yoga. Don't fear that by giving up karma, I will commit sin. Or what am I supposed to do with my previous sins? Or am I supposed to do any atonements for my previous sins? In this way, so many ways we can worry. We may worry. But Krishna says, don't fear. So by giving up karma, by giving up varnashrama, I will commit sin. Don't worry in this particular way. Or what am I supposed to do with my previous sins? But it's okay, I will take up Bhakti Yoga now. Then what will happen to my previous sins? I have not done anything for that. I have not nullified it and directly I have jumped into Bhakti Yoga. Now what will happen to my previous sins? Don't worry about that also. That's what Krishna says. Am I supposed to do any atonements for my previous sins? No need. Krishna says, no atonements. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will take care. I will personally take care of you. Krishna says, he is providing us everything and he's promising, I will take care of you, I will take care of you, I will take care of you. So many promises he's giving. Don't worry about your previous sins. Don't worry about the present situations. Don't worry about your duties, your family relationships. Don't worry about anything. You just love me. For which I'm not asking you to leave everything and come. It is that in the heart you leave everything. And in your heart you just have me only as your only one to be loved. So if you want to love somebody, that means it should be in connection with me, not without any connection. Got the point, dear devotees? It's very important. Krishna is demanding, you are mine. Yes, we are Krishna's. Krishna says, I am the father of all the living entities. Isn't it? He is our father. When our parents die, when our family people die, and we lose our life and then go back, again Krishna gives us, just like a father, he takes care of us. Again and again and again, he gives us everything. Again, he gives a house. Again, he gives a life, a body. Again, parents. And to protect us, he gives a family. No? So much patient he is with us. Really, he is patient with us. Don't fear. And he is here giving so many promises. Don't fear. I will take care of it. Okay. So, I will take care of it. Then the Lord gives us a final solution. Don't worry. Thinking about all the reactions you may receive from your previous acts. I will deliver you from all your sins. So I will take care of all those back history, front history, everything I will take care. You don't worry. Simply you love me and nothing can come in between you and me. Because I'm so powerful. I can stop anything. Okay. So just you love me. And I am your only lovable object. This also is demanding. I am your only lovable object. Because I am traveling with you in all your lives again and again. I am only traveling. I am your real father. I am your real husband. I am your real son. Who is continuing with you in all your lives. This is what Bhakti Vinod Thakur is singing in his song. You are my you are my guru. You are my son. You are my father. You are my husband. Huh? He's singing this song. Bhakti Vinod Thakur is singing this song. He said, you are my everything. So Krishna says, I am your everything. Really, he is our everything. After he gives everything, we are saying, oh, you are not doing all these things. I'm seeing, no, in my eyes that only my husband is protecting me and my children are protecting me and my family is protecting me. My father, mother is protecting me. Who has given this body? Our father and mother? Then who has given us that father and mother? That is Krishna. So Krishna is the one who has given us Jiva, who has given this body, who has given our parents and family, husband, wife to protect us. And a house and whatever we want, he is just supplying in abundance. And now he is promising, don't worry, I will take care of it. Please love me. Please love me. He's just asking. Only one request is, after showing so much love in so many lifetimes, now he's asking in reaction, as a reaction to my love, reciprocate my love. You also love me. I just love you and I give you all my blessings and everything to you. And now you reciprocate my love. This is what is Krishna saying. At last, he says, leave everything and just surrender it to me. Just love. So, who can be more lovable than this Krishna? Who can be more lovable than this beloved Krishna? It's so nice. Okay, so we have to feel Krishna's feelings, and then only we can love Krishna and a real love. So, in our part, we have to always think what this Krishna is feeling, that he will talk so much. Why? What is happening inside Krishna? Why he talks like this? What is that he wants from us? He's giving us everything. But what is it he wants from us? One simple love. Reciprocation for his love. So, after supplying everything, simply demanding a simple reciprocation. Even that is, we are not ready to give. Do we think that we are not asuras? So that is why Shastra says, if you cannot love Krishna, then you are an asura, Rakshas. Because if somebody is loving us, somebody is giving us something, it's natural that we should also show some reciprocation. If we are not ready to show such a for this wonderful love, no reciprocation, then we are simply asuras. That's it. That's all. There is nothing we can talk about ourselves. And we give 100 excuses. So, this is not fair. This is not at all fair. So, if Prahlad and others, they have realized this. Okay, now we are going for today's class. So, yesterday's class we finished, and today's class. I thought that today I had some time, so I made question answers before only I kept, so that we can go little quickly. So now I will start reading. Thus, faith is not only a cause of bhakti, but of karma and jnana as well. The conclusion is that according to scriptures, faith is a state of conviction, and within it there must exist taste. Okay? Though a person has faith, he may not begin doing any activity. Taste is necessary. In faith for karma and jnana, there is a small portion of bhakti with taste. That small amount of bhakti produces the promised results of karma and jnana. There also is taste within the faith related to bhakti. Okay, we just went through the paragraph. Now we will go one word by word. We will go. Don't worry, we will understand it very nicely. Okay, even though if you can't understand English properly, we will go very slowly, and we will somehow we will understand this topic. Okay, because it's very important topic. Thus, faith is not only a cause of bhakti, but of karma and jnana as well. So the question is, what is the question now? Is that faith is the cause for only bhakti or other processes also? This is the question. Can you understand this question, or I will explain it? Okay, I will explain. Faith is, we are telling, okay, bhakti means I have to develop some faith. Okay, what about karma and jnana? Do that karma and jnana also, is that also need some faith? Yes. Even to do karma yoga, we need faith. Even to do jnana yoga, we need to have faith. Even to do varnashrama dharma, we need to have some faith on varnashrama. If we want to do our duties of varnashrama, then we have some faith in that. That is why we are not able to leave that. This is the blunt truth about ourselves. Why we are not able to leave this? Because we have faith in that. But we don't have that much faith in bhakti. When both faith are conflicting, fighting, then we, if our faith on bhakti is strong enough, then our faith on varnashrama and duties will just vanish. But if our faith on bhakti is less, then we will be arguing. Yes, I have to do my duties. I am supposed to do my this thing, that thing, varnashrama, everything. Or karma, or jnana. Yeah, faith on particular process. For varnashrama also, we need faith. Why we are following varnashrama duties? Because we have faith in that varnashrama duties, which is more than the faith in bhakti yoga. This is a blunt truth we should understand, because of which we are now not able to take up bhakti yoga in a full-fledged and we are just giving excuses or reasons for our complete surrender. I'm not able to completely surrender because of these reasons. Why? Because it is not because of Krishna. It's because of us. What is the problem with us? Because we have faith in those activities. Because we have faith on those yogas. Karma yoga, jnana yoga, ashtanga yoga, and vairagya. If we have faith in vairagya, we will be following vairagya. And karmic activities or varnashrama, whatever we have faith, then we will be following that. That is what in this question, that is what they are trying to tell in this first line. Okay, so now you understand the first line is very clearly, I am having faith on that. So we should understand that we have faith in what the subject, that only we will be following. Faith is not only a cause of bhakti, but of karma and jnana as well. Okay, so faith is the only cause, only reason for us to take up Bhakti Yoga, or for us to take up Karma Yoga, or for us to take up Jnana Yoga, or for us to take up Varnashrama. Whatever we are doing, that is because of faith only we are doing. That is all. Faith on that particular process. Is it clear? Very clear. Next. The conclusion is that according to scriptures, faith is a state of conviction, and within it there must exist taste. Though a person has faith, he may not begin doing any activity. So, wait a minute. I will put the question number. This is 9th question. So, this is 9th question, because 8 questions we already finished. This is the 9th question. And this is the question we finished. And this is the 10th question. Okay. What is actually faith means? So this is actually that page, no? The previous page, what we studied, that is, the conclusion is that point is, what is actually faith means? Faith, we are shouting faith from yesterday, we are shouting faith. What actually faith means? One may think that faith means respect. One may think. We may think that faith means respect, but according to scriptures, faith is a state of conviction, and within it there must exist taste, ruchi. Though a person has faith, he may not begin doing any activity. Taste is necessary. Oh my God, very dangerous. What they are saying. See, this is what they're saying. Not only faith, okay, now, let me put it in this way. Here, they're saying something. In the middle, there is something. Faith, only faith. Only faith. Only faith. Is equal to not begin doing any activity. Okay. Only faith means not doing any activity, not begin doing any activity. They don't begin. They don't begin doing any. They don't begin doing any activity. Okay. Next is only faith. Now, faith plus faith plus ruchi is equal to they will start doing activity. They will start doing activity in that particular yoga. That particular yoga. Okay. That particular yoga. Very important. If you understand this, wow, you can preach to anybody. Yes, it's very nice. So one devotee is really nice, telling that this is the problem with us. The problem is never with Krishna. The problem is only with us, with our some mistake or a wrong attitude or wrongly practicing. We are stuck up. Okay, we are not able to take up Bhakti Yoga properly. Why? Because of ourselves. Okay, see, now that's what they are finding out our problem. Now, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, okay, see, since we lack the taste and not fully convinced, we are not progressing. Huh? Okay, we are not progressing, no. We are not even following that. Okay, that yoga. But no, that's not the reason. Lack of focus, concentration on focus important. But this is your idea and your way of thinking. What does Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur says? What the scripture says? That's important. We are not big. Scriptures are big. Sastras are big. And Guru is so big. And previous acharyas, they have to do this work. Maharaj once he told that we cannot end up in concluding things. Conclusion has to be done by previous acharyas. Maharaj never said that even the present acharyas. He said previous acharyas, big sages, they boil down all the shastric injunctions and they conclude. They can only study so much and conclude and bring out the final result. Only they can teach us. Now here, in this one line, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is very clearly speaking about this. Why should we have our own thoughts? It's not, no, this is also hard work, Krishna's mercy. But here, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is giving this Bhakti Tattva Viveka for our benefit. If we have faith in Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we have to accept him. If we think that our ideas and our things are correct, then what we can say? I don't know what to say. Because we may have 1,000 things. And yes, those things are correct maybe. But here, he has got hold of our path where we are stuck up. Only he can find out our mistakes and blunders. We can never find out our blunders because they are acharyas. That's why we have to surrender unto Krishna, Guru, previous acharyas and scriptures. Here, so many things we were speaking, Krishna's mercy, my heart endeavor, and this and that. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, just because you have faith in this particular matter, you are following it. And not only you have faith, he's really giving a shocking answer. He says, not only you have faith, he's very badly, he's telling, you have ruchi for that. So that's what, only with faith, you will not do activity in that particular varnashrama or duties or karma and yoga. He says, you also have ruchi. You also have ruchi in that. Without faith and ruchi together, you will not perform activity. Because you are not convinced, but you have come to a state of conviction in that particular yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga. That is why there exists a taste, ruchi. That is why now I am trying to make, understand myself, and I'm making all these workshops. What's the use for all these things? What's the use of Bhaktivinoda Thakur to write this scriptures? We have to see, we have to be sincere. All this, everything is correct. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur here, whatever he teaches, just how you should take it, just like a train. It has to go on the line. If it gets out of the line, the train will fall down. Okay, we have to One is scripture, the two lines which takes the train, no? Two track. One is scripture and another is Acharya. So Acharya only can understand the scripture and he can only give the final conclusion. Okay, our hard endeavor, our sincerity, Krishna's mercy, and this and that, so many things are there. But here, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is very clear. Pinpoint, he is telling that if we are following something, that means we have faith in that action. That's it. And not only that, he also says we have a conviction, state of conviction in that line. And also that means within us, we have existing taste for that. We have ruchi. So that is what he is trying to tell. Only faith. So that means faith means not only respect, he says. Only faith, with only faith, we will not just like that jump into any action. He says, if you have faith also, that should be supported by the ruchi, taste from yourself to do that. Without taste, without ruchi, how can you perform that activity? This is what he's asking. Isn't it true? Without our liking, how will we do? We are not slaves. Without taste, how will we do that activity? We will not do that activity. So by this, he is coming to a conclusion. He gives the conclusion and we take it. This is very beautiful. But I give the conclusion and let Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur take it. No, this is not at all nice. Because our Maharaj is not teaching us in this way. So it comes from Parampara. And Maharaj also gives, he never puts his own ideas and changes there something. He just translates and gives whatever Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. So that's what we are also supposed to do. We should be ready to accept our faults and blunders. Otherwise, where is the stage of Anartha Nivritti? That means we have not even come to the stage of Anartha Nivritti. If we say that I am not having anarthas at all, that means it's a kind of wrongly practicing bhakti in that stage. What is that? Shraddha, Sadhu, Sangha, Bhajana Kriya. We have two Bhajana Kriyas. One is Nishta Bhajana Kriya, one is Misra Bhajana Kriya. And in Misra Bhajana Kriya to Nishta Bhajana Kriya, in the middle there is a stage called Anartha Nivritti. To find out what are all our anarthas, that is why we are going and studying these books. Why should we study these books if I know everything? If I have completely studied all the scriptures and I can come to the conclusions, why do we need all these books? Why do we go for these conclusions of the previous acharyas? So the thing is that they say that faith with only faith you cannot begin any activity. That means you cannot act in varnashrama, you cannot act in duties, you cannot do anything. Only with faith. They say with faith you also have some taste, some inside you have ruchi to do that. That is why you are able to do that particular yoga. So though a person has faith, he may not begin doing any activity. Taste is necessary. All these words are golden words which how does this taste come with faith? Okay, that's what we are going to see the next. This is natural with faith. That's what they're saying. With faith, there is no need that ruchi has to come. Now, we can say this. I have faith. I have faith, Shraddha. I have faith and Bhakti. Okay, Bhakti Yoga. I have faith in Supreme Lord. I have everything. But I don't have taste. Then I will not go to Nishta. I will not go to, progress in Bhakti. Just a few minutes before, I read in the chat box, what is that? What was that chat? Just a minute. Sincere. Maharaj said hard work plus wait for mercy of Krishna. All this is there, but here, poor, our poor Acharya is crying to make us understand. You have this problem, Baba. Take it, accept it. So this is our problem. Lack of focus, concentration, important. No, all these things are not the reasons for progressing in our bhakti. That this is all not required for progressing. Why we are not progressing? Because we have faith, but we don't have ruchi. We have faith in bhakti yoga, but we don't have taste, ruchi. If we are supposed to go from Shraddha to Sadhu Sangha, and Sadhu Sangha to Bhajana Kriya, and from Bhajana Kriya to Nishta Bhajana Kriya, then that means there should be some taste. There should be some taste with that faith. If that taste we don't have, then we will not be following. Why we are stuck up in that Bhajana Kriya, mixed Bhajana Kriya, that Bhajana Kriya with mixed devotion? Why we are not able to go to Nishta Bhajana Kriya, that is Nishta stage, that is also Bhajana Kriya. Here also that Bhajana Kriya is. In middle, there is a big bridge, another nivritti. Okay. So why the difference is that? Because we have faith in Bhakti Yoga, but we don't have ruchi in that. We also have faith in Bhakti Yoga, and we also have faith in our previously whatever, all this in our life, or previous lives, whatever we were practicing, in that processes, we have faith. Plus, we have ruchi, which we are not able to give up. That is why, because of association with the devotees, now we have developed faith. But the ruchi has not come inside. As we have ruchi, taste for the previous things, what we were following all these days. That is why we are not able to jump from this mixed Bhajana Kriya to Shuddha Bhajana Kriya, that is Nishta Bhajana Kriya. Both are Bhajana Kriya means practice of devotional service. Here also we are doing devotional service. There also we are doing devotional service. But why between there is a bridge called Anartha Nivritti? So when first of all we should accept that I have this problem. I'm having faith in Bhakti Yoga, but I don't have ruchi, so that I'm not going towards the other side. But if we know that we have this anartha, if we know that we have this problem with us, this is a great knowledge. We are so fortunate that today, by studying this book, we are able to learn such a wonderful topic from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. If we don't have faith on Bhaktivinoda Thakur, how can we take this, what he says? Now we want to hear Maharaj. Maharaj said this. Maharaj only is saying here. Maharaj only is giving Bhaktivinoda Thakur's. How is that Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Maharaj will change, or Maharaj Bhaktivinoda Thakur will change? There will not be any confusion or anything in previous acharyas and present acharyas. That can never ever happen. And scriptures, Guru, Sadhu, Sastra, all the three will fall in one line. They will never make confusion or make mistake, or they will go out of the track. It's only us that we have anarthas and we go out of the track, not them. We should be very clear in this point. Bhaktivinoda Thakur will never make mistakes or blunder like this from Shastra. And our Maharaj also will never make. So that is why it is coming as a parampara. That's why we have to stick to parampara. Previous acharyas, present acharyas, we should. So next, something has come, how to develop ruchi. Somebody has asked, and is it because of ignorance? Yeah, it's because of ignorance. We don't want to accept. that we are in ignorance. Repeated mixed bhajana kriya plus constant associate of pure devotees is nishta bhajana kriya. Repeated mixed bhajana kriya plus constant. Yeah, that is what just previously we saw. Today only we studied this this point. You just see this point. This topic has been spoken in Srimad Bhagavatam. See, in the beginning only we talked about it. Having developed faith in topics about me, Krishna is telling, first stage, he has developed faith in topics about me. But being disgusted with all karmas, yes, now he has developed faith on me, faith in topics about me, and he is also not liking karmic activities. But still, a devotee knows that all enjoyments are filled with misery. Yes, he knows. We know that enjoyments are, but he is unable to give them up. Why? Unable to give them up. Why? Why we are not able to come out of our anarthas? Because we are unable to give them up. Why? Still, because we are attached to that. We are attached to that, those enjoyments. What is that enjoyments? Varnashrama, family enjoyment, and so many things. We like that. Karma yoga, jnana yoga, other than bhakti yoga, we like other things. That's what we think, that we can get enjoyment through all those yogas. But that's, he's not able to give them up. Still, again and again, we are loving Krishna. Again and again, we feel that yes, because of our faith, again and again, because of associating with the devotees are kindling. They are really pricking us. Please love Krishna. Please love Krishna. Krishna is demanding that you should love him. Please love Krishna. And Krishna is just pleading us after supplying everything in all our previous lives and this life and coming life. He's giving everything and he's just demanding simple thing, that he's asking only a little reciprocation for his love. Okay, and that affection that will come only when we lose taste with our present whatever we are following. That mixed and all we are having now. In that, why we are following? Because of our taste for that. We are not able to give up all our old tendencies. We are not able to give up. At the same time, we have developed faith because of our devotees. Devotees are kindling us. They are really provoking us to have some love for Krishna. So otherwise, our position is very bad. So again and again they go and associate with the devotee. Then the devotee is feeling faith and determination. Then he will continue worshipping me. At the same time, he is partaking those enjoyments. See, is partaking with the enjoyment of Varnashrama Dharma. So that's a problem. Because we have taste for that also, and we have some faith for Bhakti Yoga also, which gives rise to suffering. Why are we suffering? What is our suffering? Our suffering is that I'm not able to progress in Bhakti Yoga. I'm not able to progress in my second level. I'm not able to go to Nishtha. What's the problem? Why are we not able to give up mixed Bhakti? Because we have some taste for mixed Misra. All these Misras, we have some taste. We are not able to give up. So that's why the suffering is coming. That's all the suffering is. The Kleshagni is not happening to us. That's a stage will come only in Nishtha stage. Unless and until we take that Shuddha Bhakti, that Kleshagni, that quality will never come in us. So we are continuing with all our sufferings. But we know we are doing something wrong. So we are condemning. Yes, I don't want this. I want to do nice bhakti. But we are condemning, but we will not do that because we are attached to that. So now we are going to that 10th question now. 11th question. Now we are having so many questions. All your questions will be answered now. Okay. What is the case of faith in karma and jnana? So now this 10th question you have to very clearly understand with faith on Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. If we don't have faith on him, we cannot study this. It's a very preliminary thing that we should have faith on our predecessors, acharyas. We don't try to change any word. It's not my ideas that I'm giving here. So each and every single word is Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's, and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's all these teachings. Maharaj has not changed one word. It's just translated. He's a Manjari in a spiritual world. When somebody talk bad about Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami said, they will not get bhakti in any lifetime. Like that, he was, giving a cursing them, because he knows that he's a Manjari. So, because of that, we should be very careful in studying these books. We cannot argue. We have to simply accept. That's all. What can we do? Yes, they are pointing out, because they are acharyas. They are underlining with red line. See, you have problem here. See, you have problem here. Yes, they are our parents, so they have all rights to correct us. If we say no, you can't correct me, then we are not their children. We are not in the parampara. If we have faith, then we can continue. Okay, so that's very important. Faith is very important. If we are not going, going to, have faith on Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's words, in which topic are we going to have faith then? So it's a very serious, dangerous thing. So we have to be very careful. What is the case of faith in karma and jnana? In faith for karma, even for karma and jnana, we have to have faith. There is a small portion of bhakti which stays. Even to do. That's what, we are thinking that we are doing bhakti yoga. Maharaj once read this, when he, in his Baldev Vidya Bhushan's, this Baldev Vidya Bhushan's Bhagavad Gita. So in that, he has given that Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga also, we have to add some little bhakti. Then only it's called Karma Yoga. Yoga means connecting with Krishna. So Karma Yoga also needs some bhakti. Before the Karma Yoga, it's only, there is Karma Yoga, there is karmic, normal karmic activity, and then Karma Yoga, and then Nishkama Karma Yoga. So before Sakama Karma Yoga, even Karma Yoga with Sakama Karma Yoga, Nishkama Karma Yoga. Even before Sakama Karma Yoga, there is another step called Asurik Karma. Asurik Karma Yoga, no. Asurik Karma. That is called, that is only not connected with Krishna. That is Yoga. Yoga means connecting with Krishna. So even Sakama Karma Yoga is connected with Krishna. Who is this Sakama Karma Yoga? Those 4 people. When in Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna is accepting, these 4 people are also my devotees, he says. Who are those? The inquisitive and the jnanis, the person who is wanting to come out of these sufferings, one who wants money. All these people are Sakama Karma Yogis. And Krishna says they are my devotees. So even there should be some bhakti and taste, with taste. So Gajendra, yesterday we saw, no? Gajendra is having some little bhakti and with taste. Then only it will be, the Gajendra will be accepted as Sakama Karma Yoga, Karma Yogi. Okay. So it's very important that we have these things. Karma, Karma Kanda. Karma Kanda. Very good. This is Karma Kanda. Then what is that? Other 12 children would have had simple fights like, what is this? Maybe, okay. Yeah. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he had 12 children, but only one, and another one is the fifth child, but he died in the beginning, in the middle only he died. But otherwise, only Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. Other people, they did not have bhakti. Yeah. So even though their father was such a wonderful devotee, so there also the karma kanda. Yeah, I could not get that word now. Then now the devotee has written it as karma kanda. So only the karma kanda we don't have bhakti at all. No taste, no bhakti. But karma yoga itself, the one karma yogi means he will accept Krishna or Vishnu or Narayana as Supreme Lord. This is karma yoga. This is karma yogi. Okay. So he also has some bhakti. He will have the Lord in the middle of his house. He'll be doing some puja, Narayana, and he will be worshipping Lakshmi. He wants money also. But he has understood that Narayana or Vishnu is the Supreme Lord. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. This is the Karma Yogi. Okay. So Karma and Jnana, having faith, we are following Bhakti, and in ISKCON, we have so many varieties of devotees. We don't know whether they are Karma Yogis or Karma Misra Bhaktas or Bhakti Misra Karma Bhaktas. That means Karma Yogis, they only accept Krishna or Vishnu or Narayana as Supreme Lord. They have the Lord in the middle of their house, and they perform all their Varnashrama activities around Krishna or Vishnu. This is Karma Yogi. Next, Karma Misra Bhakta. In Karma Misra means mixing. So Karma Misra Bhakta means he is mixing lots of Bhakti and little Karma Yoga. That is Karma Misra Bhakti he is doing. And Bhakti Misra Karma means this is another variety where he makes little Bhakti and lots of Karma. Okay. So this is one variety of devotee. So like this, we have many varieties of devotees who are all in here around as well. So we can't say that everybody is a Nishtha devotee. So Maharaj has given in one place that who are all the gurus. He says the gurus are naturally generally in Nishtha stage. So he says only the guru level devotees, they are in Nishtha level. Generally, they are in Nishtha level. Okay. So we should understand where we are. That is why to save us, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is jumping inside our heart and finding out all these nasty things and taking out and throwing it away, all these contaminations from our heart today. Okay. We have nice treatment. Today is doing a nice operation inside our heart, that he is removing all the what is that bad things, whatever we are having inside, all the tissues or mucus or whatever, all these things are removed from our heart. This is a great operation. We have to. It will be paining, but it's good for it's good for us. Okay, so we have to accept this operation because we will be saved. Otherwise, for many lifetimes, we will be in this position. So we have to understand why we are mixing up something, because we not only have faith in those items, that is the Varnashrama duties or Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, we also have taste to do that. Because from the beginning, our parents or our previous our family members, they have taught this taste for us. So we are following for so many days that we are not able to give up that. That's it. Okay. So now we are, and another 4 or 5 questions will come In that, you will understand very nicely. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling how to get out of this. Now he is telling what is our problem. Now how to rectify it. That's what he is teaching now. We will go to the next question. Okay, in Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga also we have faith on karma. If we are performing Karma Yoga, we also have faith, a little portion of faith in Bhakti, and little portion of taste for Bhakti, and a lot of portion of karma. We have faith and taste. So this is the Karma Yoga. Jnana Yoga also like that. The small amount of Bhakti produces the promised results of karma and jnana. That small amount of Bhakti we have now in karma, as a Karma Yoga or Jnana Yoga, that Bhakti is only going to promise us about the result, what we are supposed to get by doing Karma Yoga or Jnana. The promised result will come because we have that little Bhakti. That means we are accepting that Vishnu, Narayana is Supreme Lord. That's all. For that particular reason, we will get the promised result will come. But in the case of Gajendra and Kumaras and Durva, the Lord himself came directly and gave them. There is no, at that moment, it was not only Sukruti, it was unlimited mercy. Oh, Karma Yoga can be called as Bhakti Misra Karma. But then why Maharaj is giving that Karma Yogi different and Bhakti Misra Karma different and Karma Misra Bhakti different? That means there is some difference. So I think Bhakti Misra Karma is better than Karma Yogi. Karma Yogi is different. And then we have Sakama Karma Yogi. And then in between Sakama Karma Yoga and Nishkama Karma Yoga, there is some gap is there. So many things are there, different varieties are there. Let us accept as the Acharyas are telling. There also is taste within the faith related to Bhakti. Yeah. There is also taste within the faith related to Bhakti. Yeah, for Bhakti also we have faith. In performing Karma, Jnana also faith is necessary. Yeah, for performing Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga also, we need faith. Without faith, how will we, even Misra we will do. We have some faith in Karma, so we are mixing the Karma Yoga in our Bhakti. Okay, now, that faith endowed with taste becomes fixed in the Jiva's heart as a seed of the Bhakti creeper. Though there is taste within faith in karma and jnana, the faith there takes on a different form. The faith mixed with the taste for bhakti matures into bhakti. This is surrender. When the taste for bhakti attains the status of association with devotees, bhajana kriya, anartha sunya. See, anartha nivritti, how he is calling anartha sunya, it then becomes nishtha, and then pure taste, that is all ruchi. Thus, faith or Shraddha is a different entity from Bhakti. Jiva Goswami says in Bhakti Sandarbha, Tasmat Shraddha na bhaktangam kintu karmani arti samartha vidvat tavat ananya kyayam bhaktau adhikari visheshanam eva. Faith is not an anga of Bhakti, but is a qualification for pure bhakti, which has no taste for karma, just as a person interested in material enjoyment is qualified for karma. Tavat karmani purita nanidhyeta yavata matkata shavanadhova shraddha yavat jayate. So why I finish all these 2 pages? Because we have, for all the 2 pages, we have these questions. So how many questions we finished there? 10, 11. Okay, this is 12th question. When this page finishes, you will get so many things revealed in your heart. This is 12th question. And this is 13th question. Once they put the number, no, then we can go make it big. No? 14th question. Good that I just made it before only this question and answers, because lots of time is saved like this. 16. Okay. 16 questions. Okay. Now, what does the faith do in the jiva's heart? This is what in the previous paragraph it is given. What does the faith do in the jiva's heart? Faith is a qualification which we need to do bhakti yoga. What will it do? This faith, it will reach the jiva's heart. And what will it do? The faith. That faith endowed with taste becomes fixed in the jiva's heart as a seed of bhakti creeper. Okay. That faith endowed with taste. So we should never ever forget that faith plus taste is very important. Is equal to a seed of starting of seed of bhakti creeper. That's a seed of the bhakti creeper. Seed of the bhakti creeper. Bhakti creeper. 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 Or developed bhakti. Developed bhakti. Or seed of bhakti creeper or grown bhakti. Grown bhakti. Now, what does the faith do in the jiva's heart? That faith endowed with taste becomes fixed in the jiva's heart as a seed of the bhakti creeper. So faith, when we get faith on bhakti yoga, and then when we mix it with taste, then seed of bhakti creeper will come and then it will start growing. All the activities, all the functions will start happening only when faith and taste happens. Only with faith, actions will not happen. There will not be any function happen. But when we mix taste with faith, then the bhakti seed of bhakti creeper will come and will grow bhakti, and the bhakti will grow. Or we can say, and bhakti will be, bhakti and grow bhakti, See so faith plus taste will bring seed of bhakti creeper and grow bhakti. That's all. Then only the function will start. Only when you add taste with faith, the function will start. The bhakti yoga will start. Then only it will start working. So then Shraddha, then Sadhu Sangha, then Bhajana Kriya. Okay. So what does the faith in karma and jnana do? In the same way, what is happening in karma and jnana? So now, see, the taste in bhakti is different, it says. Taste for karma and jnana is different, it seems. So nicely, our very, very dearmost, our Acharya is teaching us, though there is taste within faith in karma and jnana, the faith there takes on a different form. See, he says, taste for bhakti is different and taste for karma and jnana is different, he says. That means, what is the difference? Can you explain, or can you tell me something about it? You can think about it something. Taste on karma and jnana is, he says, different. It takes a different form, and taste for karma, bhakti is different. He says, what is that? You can think about anything for jnana and personal Brahman. Not that. See, we have taste for impersonal Brahman, that is in the Jnana Yoga. For karma yoga, we have taste for enjoyment. Okay, that's it. That's okay. But they are speaking about the faith point. The faith in karma and jnana is different. The faith in that it takes a different form, and the faith in bhakti is different form. As you said, that the faith is in karma yoga, it takes a form of enjoyment, and faith in jnana yoga, it takes a form of taste for impersonal Brahman. Fine, it takes a different form. But the problem is that there is two problems. The enjoyment part and the impersonal Brahman, they both don't reciprocate. But here, when we are doing bhakti yoga with taste, Krishna reciprocates immediately. So that is a different, because we are changing the form, the result is also different. That's the point. Is it okay? Is it nice? Lack of faith. Yeah. So that means we have different form. Yes. In karma yoga, we have enjoyment as a different form. Faith in enjoyment, that is a different form. And for jnana yoga, impersonal Brahman, that's a different form. But you see, both of them will not reciprocate. They are reciprocating in a, what to say, that is Mukti Ananda, a drop of Ananda. We are getting, that is very meager in connection with Bhakti Yoga, Bhakti Ananda. But the enjoyment, it only gives suffering for us. Reciprocation is this. But in Bhakti Yoga, Krishna reciprocates directly. So in a different form, when we are that Bhakti Yoga, that faith and taste, when we are showing on Krishna, that's a different form. There Krishna is reciprocating as Bhagavan. So this is what is our faith in karma and jnana will not give that kind of that result, where our faith in Bhakti Yoga is giving a wonderful result, because the person whom we are involved in, the different form, the Bhagavan form, he is reciprocating very fantastically. He is reciprocating. When does the level of surrender appear? The faith mixed with a taste for bhakti matures into bhakti. This is the level of surrender. So that surrender, when it happens, when at what point does surrender appear? The faith mixed with a taste for bhakti matures into bhakti. Okay, now we will write this. Now here, to make you understand, this is a level of surrender. All this I have got these points only from the previous paragraph, from where I have taken this question and answers. See, faith plus taste, faith plus taste is equal to, faith plus taste is equal to, no, faith plus taste is equal to creeper of bhakti, sorry, seed level, creeper level, and matured level. Matured level. Okay. Seed, creeper, and matured level. Seed level, creeper level, matured level, everything will happen according to the faith and taste. When you have 50% faith or 10%, then it is seed level. Faith and taste, 10%, then seed level. Then faith and taste, 50% creeper level. Then faith and taste, 70, 80% matured level of bhakti. Got the point? According to the faith and taste level, your bhakti level also will change. Yeah, this is for the previous. Faith plus taste is equal to seed of the bhakti creeper and grow bhakti. That point we are putting it here. not only seed of bhakti. We can make it a nicely big thing to make you understand. Faith plus taste, seed level of bhakti, creeper level of bhakti, mature level of bhakti. Mature level of bhakti. Everything happens only with faith and taste. How? 10%. Faith and taste, 10% means seed level. I'm just for making you understand, I'm telling, it's not that only 10% or 20%. It's just small level means small level faith, small level taste means seed level. Then creeper level, then you add 25% faith, 75% taste, then creeper level. Then mature level of bhakti means 70% faith, 70% taste. So faith and taste means it's not a static, it's dynamic, like it's moving. So then according to our level of faith, means a percentage of faith and taste, then accordingly our bhakti also will get mature. Got the point? Taste increases with faith. There, yes. As our faith develops, taste develops. Correct. But there they also told only faith without taste also is there. They showed this in the previous page. We saw that. See, in previous, only faith. They don't begin doing any activity. Means they have only Shraddha. They don't start Bhajana Kriya. Okay? They Shraddha. Okay, I mean, they've got faith. But they don't really start Bhakti. But little Ruchi comes, then they will start associating with devotees. Faith plus Ruchi. Okay? And then faith plus more Ruchi, they will start doing devotional activities. So Shraddha, only Shraddha, they don't do Bhakti activities. Just it's happening inside, that's all. They don't immediately jump into action of doing any devotional service. Suddenly, okay, first they get Shraddha, and then because they feel very tasty to move with the devotees, then they move with the devotees and they develop faith, more faith on the devotee, then they'll start listening to them with faith and ruchi. Then they will start doing devotional activity. So here there is only faith is there, faith plus ruchi is also there. So you have to know that this difference also. Okay, next. Next, we will go to the next question. Okay. How is faith or Shraddha is a different entity from Bhakti? So I think the same question what just now a devotee asked, the same question is put in a different way. Is Shraddha or Shraddha is different from different when faith and taste is different, or Shraddha is different? Is that Bhakti only faith and faith plus taste and Bhakti is different entity? That's what they're asking. When the taste for Bhakti attains the stages of association, so that means Shraddha is only faith, that's all. But the next stage, Sadhu Sangha, is with taste. Did you see that? When the taste for Bhakti attains the stages of association with devotees, Bhajana Kriya means Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Sunya, Anartha Nivritti, it then becomes Nishta and then Ruchi. So according to the taste only, the faith is active. So faith is there in the beginning, only Shraddha, but then afterwards, the taste increase and the faith is also increasing because of the taste. The faith level is increasing. Okay. So they get more faith on the devotees because they like the devotees. They want to spend their time with devotees. They come to Sunday feast program and they spend the day with the devotees. They like the prasadam, everything, the kirtan, everything. So like that, then that means with the taste that faith is also increasing. So Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, and Anardasunya, then Nishta, then Ruchi. Everything is dependent on taste plus faith. Increasing taste plus faith. Okay. That's faith or Shraddha is a different entity from Bhakti. So Shraddha is a cause for Bhakti, but it's a different entity. Okay. It's not actually called Bhakti. Faith is a cause for Bhakti, but Bhakti is different, faith is different. Shraddha is a different entity from Bhakti. Got the point? What does Jiva Goswami says in Bhakti Sandarbha? He says, faith is not an anga of Bhakti, but is a qualification for pure Bhakti. Okay? Faith is not an anga of Bhakti. It's not an anga of Bhakti, but it's a qualification for pure Bhakti, which has no taste for karma. That means what is that faith for Bhakti Yoga? That means they don't have taste for karma. No more taste for karma. They have taste for only Bhakti. So that is called qualification for pure Bhakti. Just as a person interested in material enjoyment is qualified for karma. Yes. Okay. I made it to come inside. Yes, very good. Yeah, you have understood very nicely. The thing is that first in the beginning, faith doesn't have taste, it's just faith. But then after they associate with the devotees, the taste comes. Taste is only the devotee can give you the taste for Bhakti. And according to the level of our association with devotees, our taste also will increase. If he is in a high level devotee, then he will also bring us take that devotee from that level, wherever that devotee is at, to another level where he is there. That's all. It's very simple. Very simple. According to the level of devotee whom we are associating, in that way our bhakti also will advance. It's very simple. By our association, within no time we will go to that level. Faith is not an anga of bhakti, but is a qualification for pure bhakti, which has no taste for. But this faith for bhakti yoga doesn't have any taste for karma yoga. Just as a person interested in material enjoyment is qualified for karma. Now, okay, this is, we have to thank Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He is only removing all the contaminations from our heart. We should be every moment thankful for him. Okay, so now I have also made one more page. I don't know what is it. Okay, we have time. No problem. We can go. 16, 17. Because I've already made these questions. It's a little easier. We are doing more now. 17th question. 17th question. Then we have 18th question. Then we have 19th question. Start. Till when should one continue to perform Vedic ritualistic activities, or when will one give up karma yoga? Or karma means Varnashrama Dharma. Okay, Varnashrama Dharma is the part of karma yoga. Till when should one continue to perform Vedic ritualistic activities? Or this question can be asked in another way. When will one give up karma yoga or Varnashrama completely? But we should not confuse ourselves that some portions of Varnashrama is favorable for our Bhakti Yoga. Those Varnashrama activities, we are calling it as Sangha Siddha Bhakti. They are helping us for Bhakti Yoga. So, even though they are not directly Angas of Bhakti, we are calling them as Sangha Siddha Bhakti. Okay. So, we should know this point also. Varnashrama, we are condemning that part of the Varnashrama where we are separating Krishna and keeping him alone, and we are not bringing in middle Krishna. Like Varnashrama duties is mainly dealing with our family members. When we are dealing with our family members, there should be in each, when we are dealing every family member, in between there should be Krishna consciousness. If without Krishna we are dealing that family member, that means it is Varnashrama, which is not favorable to Bhakti Yoga. This is what very simple. It's all very simple. We understand, then everything we can just top to bottom. If we give, if they give, we can bottom to top also. We can very easily differentiate. We can study bottom to top. If we understand, once we understand, once it goes inside our heart, everything will be clear, crystal clear. So this Varnashrama activities, why we will, when will we give up actually? One should continue to perform the Vedic ritualistic activities until one actually becomes detached from material sense gratification and develops faith for hearing and chanting about me. Got the point? So that means hearing and chanting are the very main angas of bhakti, which will transform our consciousness from material consciousness to Krishna consciousness. So this material sense, till then, what is this material sense gratification? We want to enjoy with our family members. That's what is sense gratification. If we get Arjuna is telling this, Hare Baba, you are Krishna, you are telling me that you you fight and then you will get big kingdom and this and that. When all my brothers, the Kauravas, they are all killed. And then whom can I show my whatever I have earned? Whatever what you say is fantastic. All that, to whom can I show it? And show my victoriousness. To whom will I show if everybody is died? That means if we get 2 cars, if we are getting 2 cars, 2 big cars, 2 house, 4 house, so much of properties, if there are no family members, what are we going to do with all this money? We want to enjoy with our family members. This is what is material sense gratification. For that purpose only we want all these things, all these material items. If we are left with all the Chennai owned by us and only myself in the whole Chennai, all the parks, all the movie theaters, all the houses and all the properties, everything is mine, only mine. Will I like it? There is nobody except me in Chennai wandering. Only I will be walking throughout all the streets and I am the owner of the whole Chennai. But nobody is there. How will it be? Just imagine. So, all this material sense gratification is based on our family members. Okay? This is where we are trapped, actually. So we are trapped only here. So, and develops faith for hearing and chanting. So that is what. Once we hear and chant about Krishna and all our this material attachment is mainly not for the things. Actually, we want to enjoy these things with our family members. That's the point. Only with our material things, what are we going to do? The whole Chennai is mine, but there is nobody with me to enjoy. What am I going to do? This is what Arjuna asked the other day to Krishna. What am I going to do with all this kingdom, Krishna? He asked this question. So, but if we develop taste and faith for hearing and chanting about Krishna, then we will slowly come out of our this material sense gratification. So we should not understand this material sense gratification as in a different form. Actually, these things are all based on our relationships. So the meaning is that with the appearance of faith in topics of Krishna, one becomes qualified for giving up karma. So how are we going to give up this karma yoga? That has been taught by Srila Bhakti Tattva in this particular point. Okay. So in this particular point, you just catch up this point. In this point, he's teaching us how to give up karma yoga, how to give up varnashrama. So you have to, the meaning is that with the appearance of faith in topics of Krishna. So now Srila Bhakti Thakur is engaging us in that topics of Krishna. Because of him, we are learning the topics of Krishna. So until and unless we get faith on the topics of Krishna, particularly topics of Krishna, faith on topics of Krishna, then only the topics will go here, then the topics will go inside our ears and go into our heart, and Krishna goes inside through our ears, and then he goes into the heart and removes all our contaminations. So this is what is one becomes qualified for. Then only we will give up karma yoga, because we have taste for karma. We are always having taste for this varnashrama duties and our family members and all these things. No, so what to do? Only we can't do anything. We are helpless. We are hopeless. Only thing we can do is that here, topics of Krishna. So Krishna has to go inside our heart through ears, and then he has to go and mercifully clean our heart, take out the contaminations. What can we do? We are helpless, hopeless jivas. Just because we are spending this time hearing about topics of Krishna, Krishna is finding, for some reason, this guy is hearing about me, this girl is hearing about me. Oh, nice. She's spending so much time to hear about me. That means she's really interested in me. Let me go inside. She's not able to do that. Let me do for her. Let me go inside her heart and let me remove all her contamination. Because she spent so much time patiently to listen about me, to hear about me. That is the patience. So in chat box, I saw that patient word. That is the patience. Patience in hearing about the topics of Krishna from the Acharyas. This is what is really melting Krishna's heart. Okay. So he goes inside and he makes us to give up this karma yoga. The taste, no? Only he can remove. How can we remove? We are used to this for so many lifetimes. How can we, within one lifetime, how can we get out of this or give up all these things? We are used to this for so many lifetimes. And give up just like that. They are attached. So why Jnana and Vairagya are not the Angas of Bhakti? This is another question which has been given in the previous 2 pages. So we never studied this. One should continue to perform the Vedic ritualistic activities until one actually becomes detached from material sense gratification. Okay? And develops faith for hearing and chanting about it. The meaning is develops faith for hearing and chanting about me. The meaning is that with the appearance of faith in topics of Krishna, one becomes qualified for giving up karma. In order to dissolve doubts, it should be said here that if faith, which is a qualification for bhakti, is not an anga of bhakti, jnana and vairagya, even if they precede bhakti as someone's practice, are not angas of bhakti. So, jnana vairagya yayor bhakti. Bhakti Praveshayopayohita Ishar Prarthamam Evati Imiti Nangatvam Uchitam Tayo. Jnana and Vairagya are suitable for entering Bhakti, being somewhat useful in the beginning of Bhakti, but they are not considered angas of Bhakti. Only faith qualified with surrender is a cause of qualification for pure Bhakti. This is the conclusion. Though some persons say that faith in topics of Krishna arises from performing karmas properly, from practice of pure jnana, or from renunciation of material enjoyment, it is wrong. So these things only now we have put into these 3 question and answers. So first question we finished, and the second question is that why jnana and vairagya are not angas of bhakti. Jnana and vairagya, even if they precede bhakti as someone's practice, are not angas of bhakti. Jnana and vairagya are suitable for entering bhakti, being somewhat useful in the beginning of bhakti, but they are not considered angas of bhakti. They are somewhat useful, jnana and vairagya, in the beginning of bhakti, but they are not actually considered as angas of bhakti. So, anya vilashita sunya jnana karmadi anavritam Anukuyena Krishnana Silanam Bhakti Ruttama. So, 19th question. What is the exact qualification for pure bhakti? Only faith qualified with surrender is the cause of qualification for pure bhakti. This is the conclusion. Only faith qualified with surrender. What is the exact qualification for pure bhakti? Only faith qualified with surrender is a cause of qualification for pure bhakti. So, faith plus taste plus surrender is a qualification for pure bhakti. So, that there they told only bhakti, that is Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti. But here for Nishtha, there is one more point they are giving. See, what is that? They're saying, faith plus taste plus surrender is equal to Nishtha, pure bhakti, Nishtha bhakti, Shuddha bhakti, pure bhakti. Okay? So I don't have place here to write, so I'm just leaving it Nishtha bhakti, you should understand. Nishtha bhakti, pure bhakti, Samanya bhakti, Shuddha bhakti, everything are the same. Okay? So what is the exact qualification for pure bhakti? This is the conclusion. Conclusion our Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is giving now. So though some say that faith in topics of Krishna arises from performing karmas properly, from practice of pure jnana, or from renunciation of material, it is actually wrong. So what is actually giving the pure bhakti? Faith plus taste plus surrender is equal to Nishtha bhakti. Okay, so the topics of Krishna, faith in topics of Krishna arises by Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, or some Vairagya. They say it's wrong. Actually, it happens through surrender. So after faith, we get taste, and then after taste, we have to surrender. Yes, Whatever Shastra says, I will accept. Yes, whatever the Acharya says as conclusion, I will accept. Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, I will accept. Without a question, I will accept. This is surrender. Don't question. Don't argue. Just surrender. So then, this is beyond taste. Faith plus taste plus beyond taste, there is another level, surrender. I will never even ask question. I will simply surrender because I have so much faith. It's a complete faith. Faith level is very high. So they are simply, without asking a single question, they simply surrender to Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra and accept it. This is surrender. Then only we will get Nishta Bhakti, Shuddha Bhakti. That is a qualification. So we also got 2 more questions I wrote and kept. This is 19th, then 20, 21. But we are not going to see this because this itself is a heavy to digest. And we go on because today, if we have written means not so many is possible. But before only we finished doing that, so we could see so many questions. 19 and 20 or 20 or 21. What is number? Okay, 20 and 21. So 20 and 21 and other questions, tomorrow we will see. Bhakti Thakur has given us right and left, big operation, theater and big operation. So we have to accept all our faults and blunders and simply surrender to Srila Bhakti Thakur ki jai. Simply surrender unto him, to his words, we will be saved. Okay. We have to give all the rights to them to mitigate all our contaminations and to scold us and to make us all right. So we have to accept them as our real well-wishers. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, dear devotees. Hare Krishna. We can, after this, we can go to for our singing this month special singing class. Okay. Hare Krishna. Ansha kalpadarupesha Krupasindhubhyevacha Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavi